Tursunov, Sebastian Sachs, Nick
Emma Raducanu, 23, splits from 8th coach of short career after alarming comments following Australian Open exit. Emma Raducanu has split from another tennis coach, ending her partnership with Francis Roig. After losing in the second round of the Australian Open, the Brit has decided to part ways with the Spaniard, who was instrumental to Rafa Nadal's success.
Stubbs didn't hold back when reacting to Emma's
former partner and is now seeking her 10th coach.
Stubbs,
Her team say it was a mutual decision and that their highly respected relationship ended on good terms. And that was evidenced in a heartfelt farewell message posted to Raducanu's Instagram story. She wrote, "Francis, thank you for our time together. You have been more than a coach to me and I will cherish the many good times we spent together on and off the court."
Raducanu's level dropped. Her confidence.
"Thank you for our time together," she said.
"While we have come to the conclusion together that we ought not to move forward, please know that I am very grateful for all you have taught me and fond of our time shared." The split is a surprise in one sense given that Roig, 57, had helped to rebuild her game after Wimbledon and during her time at the US Open and in the Far East autumn swain. Raducanu had started to learn a bit of Spanish to talk his language and they shared an interest in golf.
To begin the year, the big
British tennis star Emma Raducanu has split.
massive, not the fiery competitor fan.
But then again, Raducanu does have a habit of hiring and firing coaches, especially when things get rocky. Roig is the 8th permanent coach to come and go as Raducanu looks for inspiration on the tennis court, more than 5 years since her epic US Open victory. Though she does not have a replacement, she will be joined by Alexis Cantor when she appears next week at the Transylvania Open in Cluj, Romania.
I always just changed direction, took the...
Coming into this tournament, Raducanu
Raducanu explained.
Red flags about the situation were raised when she picked apart the tactics that she had recently used on the court following her exit from Melbourne. Journalists who were present down under felt it came across as a dig at her Spanish coach, who previously spent 18 years working with the 22-time Grand Slam champion Nadal. Raducanu said, "I want to be playing a different way. The misalignment with how I'm playing right now and how I want to be playing is something I want to work on."
But she couldn't take it. Potapova dug in.
"When I was younger. It has been suggested..."
She later said on BBC Radio, "I didn't play how I wanted to play because I wasn't hitting any shot particularly well. It's tough to take an assessment when you're completely off. Me and Francis have done some amazing work together in the past few months, and I've improved so many different aspects of my game. It's difficult to say we don't agree."
So, the criticism is really starting to...
has parted ways with coach Francisco.
Raducanu started out with Nigel Sears at Wimbledon in 2021 where she reached the last 16 on her debut. And then Andrew Richardson was by her side when she won the US Open in New York. After that she was guided by German Torben Beltz, Russian Dmitry Tursunov, German Sebastian Sachs, Englishman Nick Cavaday, a childhood friend, and then Slovakian Vladimir Platinik, who lasted 2 weeks.
Unforced errors,
Raducanu explained. "I feel
that's, and looked like she might..."
Mark Petchey stepped in to help in March 2025, the month after she was subjected to a stalker situation in Dubai, and he was by her side on an interim basis until Wimbledon that summer. Petchey, 55, was always dividing his time between her and his TV commitments but did so much for her confidence and improved her outlook outside of tennis.
"When I was younger. It has been suggested we have taught me and fond of our time shared."
Roig came in last August and had given her hope that she might compete against the big guns, but that has now disappeared. That's all we can say. More or less understandable. Hopefully you support our channel by liking, comments, sharing and subscribing, so that we are enthusiastic in creating information content about your favorite artists. We thank you for your support.
Coach Francisco Roig follow.
You could see it in her body language, her intensity.
"All those skills, I need to stick to my guns a bit as well."